Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're ready because we are about to take a deep dive into a fantastical real estate opportunity and why this gem on the Yucatan Peninsula has quickly become a hotspot for savvy international investors. I did forget to mention something though. In the past 10 months, I've helped over 40 investors just like yourself from my YouTube channel, which ultimately led me to creating this course. I've helped them successfully purchase their own properties, and in the next section, we'll dive deeper into all of this. But please be patient with me and don't skip ahead. There's a proper structure to all of this for a reason, I promise. I'll give you a quick brief overview of the entire country of Mexico right now. I believe that it's important because as an investor, it will help you see the opportunity differently than the United States and Canada. I believe it's important to understand the economy of a place before you start investing, where it was, where it is now, and where it's headed. I'm going to share with you some compelling reasons why investing in Mexican real estate is a smart move. We'll be diving into some fascinating data and trends that highlight Mexico's economic growth and its potential. But first, let me share an interesting fact with you. Mexico has been rated the best country to live and work abroad according to the Internations survey, which was first conducted in 2014. And this is a huge accomplishment and also a driver for the reasons that I invested here as well as living here. Over the past 50 years, Mexico's per capita output has increased tenfold, making it one of the top economies globally. The economic growth is driven by a strong growing middle class, a young and skilled workforce, and a diverse and robust agricultural sector. Mexico is emerging as a major player in the global manufacturing sector as well, challenging even China's dominance. In fact, Mexico is the 7th largest exporter of goods globally, with the U.S. as its top trading partner, accounting for over 3/4 of its exports. Mexico has surpassed China as the U.S.'s largest trading partner due to the trade war, with an 8.5% reduction in trade from China to the U.S. and a 26.3% decline in the reverse. So what does that mean? Well, more companies are moving here because it's cheaper, meaning more housing is needed, more infrastructure, and more demand. Here's a fun fact. So did you know that AutoZone parts are actually manufactured here? Now, I remember this actually when my Blazer broke down. I had to get a new alternator. It was about $40 cheaper here in Mexico than it was in the United States. Mexico's population is growing steadily, which is driving increased consumer demand. This growth leads to expanding businesses and industries, creating more job opportunities and contributing to Mexico's self-sufficiency. Mexico's government has implemented economic reforms to increase competitiveness, improve the business environment, and encourage investments. These reforms are attracting manufacturing investments from American companies and are expected to lead to significant wealth and trade opportunities. Mexico's geographical proximity to the United States and its large labor force make it an attractive destination for manufacturing. This shift in global manufacturing dynamics is expected to boost Mexico's economy even further. I believe this is why Mexico's per capita output has increased by tenfold over the past 50 years, making it one of the top economies globally. I'm sure you didn't even know that. Of course, like any country, Mexico has its challenges. Corruption, we call it lobbying, inequality, red tape, and violence has hindered progress and development. However, the government is taking steps to address these issues, and successful efforts to reduce crime and corruption could lead to increased property values as well. Specifically, the places that I will be discussing, we don't have any of that. So, what does all this mean for a real estate investor? Well, economic growth often leads to increased demand for housing, office space, and commercial properties. The growth of Mexico's middle class is driving demand for middle-class housing. The expansion of businesses and industries is increasing demand for commercial and industrial real estate as well. And this transformation towards a more market-oriented economy, to me, it means that there are more opportunities for private real estate investment and less government interference in the market. It's much different than how the United States is heading, offering incentives to lower credit score holders to get discounts on mortgages. That's a whole different story, and I'm not going to get into it. Furthermore, Mexico's young and skilled workforce is likely to increase demand for residential real estate as more people enter the workforce and start families. And the government's economic reforms are creating a more favorable environment for real estate investment. This is beneficial to those looking to rent to long-term tenants, but I think it's worth noting here. This course is heavily focused on the short-term rental game, but I have helped many clients buy places that they want to live in, and then they're willing to rent to locals when they are not there for short 3 to 6 month leases. In conclusion, the data and trends I mentioned highlight Mexico's economic growth and potential, making it an attractive destination for real estate investment. As a foreigner, investing in Mexican real estate can offer significant opportunities for profit and diversification. So let's jump into it and let's head over to Tulum.